Alright guys, welcome back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to take down the Unwavering Giant on Master difficulty using around 264k EP. I am rocking the Salamander because I do not have a free. If you find this video entertaining or helpful, leave a like, and if you want to see future videos, be sure to subscribe. I am doing a turn-by-turn commentary after the fact because this boss took me several hours to defeat. Had to get very lucky for a couple of turns. This case, I got 6 Shizu souls and just immediately swapped into Benimaru. And then I used the Dark Benimaru defense reduction. This boss, I did figure out, is very dependent on your skill points. As far as I could tell, you don't get too many of them, so starting with a 6 combo helps a lot. There were some cases where I was 1 to 5 skill points away from beating the boss. That happened to me like 4 or 5 times. Here, I was trying to look at what my best options were for damage, and then I realized it was, easy to just put in Phobio and then Shizu and make a 6 combo for the oranges. And then turn 2 is a stun, so I'm also going to use Shizu's skill and Fire Benimaru's attack buff because it's all Soul of Secrets. This is a pretty big hit. Remember, it's turn 2 and 5 that this boss stuns. Very important. That also messed me up, I'd say like 5 to 6 times over the couple hours it took me to take this boss down. Gotta remember the stuns and make sure you have enough points for the stuns on turn 5. You'll see me hold up a second to see if I can get them a little bit later. Alright, got some good souls again. Not gonna lie, pretty lucky. I'm gonna use Salamander. Salamander increases fire damage as well as Soul of Secrets skill gauge increase. So here I was thinking, maybe I swap in different characters because these characters are almost at full ult gauge. And then I found out something really cool about the game I did not know before. That is coming up in a second after this turn. I just decided to use Phobio's skill in the end and get another 6 combo off. But if you look at Shizu's bar over there, it says a max. So you can actually store 2 ults at one time. And this is the mechanic I did not know about until this fight. And because of that, this turn I took several minutes to think about and finally came up with the decision, since I wanted to put in Milim to get the max amount of damage and I didn't already have her in. So because Shizu has 2 ults, I wanted to get them off back to back, so I just swap in Milim for Phobio so that I can potentially get the most amount of damage possible. And then I use the Milim skill to increase the solo combos damage. And my Milim skill is maxed out. And then I wanted to get rid of the blue souls because turn 4 is the only turn that you can use the blue souls without them being debuffed. Keep that in mind as well in your run. If you're stacking up blue souls on turn 3, you might want to wait to use them or change them on turn 4 because they're not debuffed on turn 4, which is pretty cool. So let's see. Oh, 10k, 10.8 or something like that. We did get a lucky Pierce. The Milim helps so much. And then an 11k. So Shizu actually with the Pierce is doing almost as much as Benimaru. Pretty impressive. Alright, and then see we got Shizu's ult again very easily because it was stacked up twice. And then we have another stun incoming on turn 5, like I said. So I have 28 skill points, which is enough. That's what I was checking on for the stun evasion. So I'm going to swap in Phobio for Milim, and I got the lucky soul to cover the yellow to get a higher combo. And then I'm going to use the stun evasion because if I do not kill this turn, I will definitely kill next turn. I brought 2 characters with stun evasion because I just felt like I needed the options, swapping out characters left and right like this fight sometimes needs. So I don't think Shizu does. Yeah, see, Shizu's doing 5k without the Milim buff, which is kind of sad. And there we have it, turn 5 kill. In a second, I'm gonna go over the gear that I got and the very, very disappointing gear, or sorry, loot that dropped, which was some grindstones. So I'm very satisfied with killing it. I can now finally do parallel processing on this boss, which is great. But it did take me a couple hours. And then I'm going to show you the team in a second. And now for the gear. So I didn't really focus too much on defenses, only on offenses on this fight. You'll see most of my characters have at least a 5-star weapon because it's a DPS check. Even my support units and my Phobio. And there you have it. That's all the characters, their stats, and their gear. Again, if you find this video helpful and you want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe. Have a nice day.